Vanessa was the only child of the wealthy couple. Their death was sudden, a car crash on Third Mainland Bridge. She was just 16. At the funeral, relatives gathered like vultures. Within weeks, the mansion was sold, the cars disappeared. Her parents' businesses were closed. She was left in a one-room apartment. She begged for help. You are grown, an uncle said. Fend for yourself. At 17, she met Toke, a girl introduced her to the night hustle. Your body is currency, Toke said. Spend it wisely. She wore heels for the first time and cried after her first night. But as the money came in, the pain was buried, or so she thought. One day, years later, she ran into her cousin at a restaurant, dressed in rags, begging for food. Vanessa paid for her meal. That night, she couldn't sleep. Was she any different? Anita always said she hated her parents for being poor, her father a drunk, her mother a cleaner. She ran from home at 15. They gave me life but never living, she would say. But one Saturday, while walking back from the club, she took a different route. She saw her mother on her knees, cleaning gutters, her hair gray, her back bent. Anita, the woman called. Anita turned and ran. She vomited behind a wall. That night, her past haunted her. She realized she had become what she hated, a broken version of a broken home. Chioma returned from Ghana with a card. It belonged to the woman she met in the airport. I run a foundation for girls like you, the woman had said. Chioma called. The woman helped her detox, offered counseling. Chioma invited Vanessa and Anita to join. At first, they refused. But after one violent encounter with a dangerous client, Vanessa nearly died. That was their sign. They went to the foundation together. They cried, they healed, they began again. They dressed up one last time, not to walk through the city, to face what they were leaving behind. People stared, men whistled. They smiled but didn't stop. Vanessa whispered, this time we are walking into freedom. Anita said, we are more than our past. Chioma said, we don't owe anyone our bodies anymore. And with that, they left the street. Today, they run a business called Golden Grace, a skincare brand that empowers young women. They speak at conferences, they share their stories, they save lives. Chioma is in therapy, Vanessa is back in school. Anita now visits her mother every weekend. They are not perfect, but they are free. One night, a young girl stood outside their office crying. She was 17, homeless. She said, a man told me I could make money with my body. I ran. I have nowhere to go. They looked at each other. Then Anita stepped forward and hugged her. You just found a home. The circle had broken and began again in healing.